Well, let's just get straight into it. I think I've got everything loaded up. Right. I think I still need to do some of my hunts. Let me just sort out the microphone. There we go. You should be able to hear me better now. I think we've still got some hunts that need to be done. Yeah, let's see, we've got these three here. Right, we're going to go do these. Just need to remember where they're at. Right, so the Ten of Clubs is in Dalmacia. And it is the Fields of this year. Fuck me. Right, let's go.
Ready, go?
Why is it so warm and why have I put a grey shirt on? Oh, I'm hoping I don't sweat. Yo, Jose, yes, this game is beautiful. You're right, it is. How you doing, Jose? You good? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, dude. I feel like I've done quite a bit. Oh, I've been a bit of a lazy day today before I started stream. Just been chilling out, catching up on some TV series, and just, yeah. Just really done a lot of chilling out today. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, dude. Yes, it's been a bit of a lazy day, like I say, I'm off work. I didn't want to stream too early either, because when I stream early, it seems to not work well. Do 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 do.
Only those who have nothing. Go empty your pockets.
Yeah, I'm fucking up here, majorly. Yeah, it's one of those hunts that you can do. There you go, frozen, dickhead. That's how you do it.
A deserter turned outlaw.
Right, so that's that one done. Now we've got another one that is in the Rosaria. And then we've got another one that is in Sambrak. So the Sambrak one's the hardest one. So let me go to the Magaf Brothers first. What is Port Isola? I think it's over here. Is it this one here? There we go.
Careful.
Yeah, nice. They are here. Let's go beat them all up.
Come to me.
I need to connect my Techfinity. I forgot to connect it. There we go.
No more Fin.
Right, next one. What I think is... So this one we're about to do down here is a level 50 dragon. What is a little tough bastard, let me tell you. But before we fight it, I need to reply to a message, so... Right. Hi Jacko, how you doing? Right, we're about to go fight this boss. I need to open the drink as well. Here we go. Remember this being a fucker to fight.
Found her. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Yeah, it is indeed, Jacko. How are you doing? By the way, Jacko, you doing good? Ow. Oh, I didn't mean that. Bollocks. Got him. Got him, sorry.
Never mean not to be trifled with.
Right. That's all the hunt's done. Right. Time to go up here. Yeah.
First we find Isabel.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflame under her blood. And we're next.
I can't do it. I can't. But you can.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different.
Oh.
They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Let's go, 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 go.
We could leave.
It was nice, wasn't it, Jacko? How you doing today, Jacob? You good? You bad? Good, bad, good, bad.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty.
You know right?
Those at
Good.
the Vale look to me for protection.
Showing in bed at work? Oh, you on call?
Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am. Don't leave me, Paul.
It's all right. Give me your arm. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do
Okay.
you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls would be now. We should head for more.
Off the captain's head before we could even draw his steam.
Right, let's go.
Come on. Faster.
I don't have that problem. People saying faster to me.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
There we go. Dead. Big dead.
Do you think there are more?
Maybe.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Oh, just cracked my elbow. There we go. Right, next one is to go to... We'll go do Rosaria last. So, Jacko, you on call, did you say? Sorry.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard. Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I reckon it's Uncle Byron. Nope.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way.
Fuck.
We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Tin.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Right, back to him now.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Right.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Is he trying to say that Clive's not that bright? Prick.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow,
My back is in bits. I don't know
we
why.
must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
Nope.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Oh, I'll ruin you. What?
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high.
Okay.
But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
They mean to overwhelm us.
There we go. All done.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Them two should shag. That's what I'm saying.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Fighting's his fucking job. Oh my god. Why is it so fucking warm?
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark,
Yeah.
we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest.
Well, why are we fighting that gate that's already fallen?
Tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
I hate it being this warm. I absolutely do. Why can't it get... Why has it gone hotter the later it's got for me? It's 22 degrees here. Fucking get cold already, you bastard. Oh. Hurry to the Fallen Gate. Nah.
I don't think they've abandoned us.
Time to make my way to the Fallen Gate. Fallen Gate. Fallen Gate. Whoa! What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I think it's the only issue with this game sometimes. The camera and the stiffness. Stiffness of running around causes issues.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Don't you dare fucking get away from me. Love this game, but it ain't the best Final Fantasy. No, it isn't, Victor. You're absolutely correct. The best Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy X. And me and my girlfriend agree on Final Fantasy X is the best one.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Might have put the fan on number 3.
This place.
So 2 secs.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men. But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Descend the lift.
My brothers. Shh, don't try and talk.
Mad dogs. The law of them.
Is that Wade?
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
You do.
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh, right.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
Yeah.
Certainly try.
Ow.
Are you with us,
Kicked
Sir
me.
Wade?
PC.
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Oh, fuck it, wrong one. Whereabouts are you in the game now, Dan? I think you're ahead of me. Yeah, Dan, the thing is, I've did New Game Plus. I did New Game Plus, so I kept all my levels and everything from before. Yeah.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again,
How are you there, Dan? You
pulled
doing
me
good,
from
buddy?
the
It's been a
flames.
while.
It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke.
Yeah, I've
coming
seen you
from
been doing
down
quite a
east
lot of
way.
streaming recently.
Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the...
Obviously, I miss you around on stream, Dan, but I
Don't
understand
you
you want
worry
to stream
about
yourself
that.
still.
The
Don't worry.
moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
I'm not popular either, Dan. Like, literally, I think I've got you, Jacko's lurking, I think Amber's lurking, you know. That's it. Not to say it's bad or anything, I enjoy gaming. It's just a shame that, you know, since I took a few days off from streaming, because of everything that's gone on, you know, with the bike and everything that happened when I went up to see Amber for the first day, it just seems like people aren't watching. Like, people just don't care now. But it's a shame, but it happens. I'm not going to get upset about it. I can continue streaming. If people end up watching me again, they'll end up watching me again. I'm not going to sit here and mope about it. I'll just get on with it, man. You know what I'm like.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
And I won't change what I've done in terms of, you know. Yeah.
Just patch me up as quick as you can.
I'm going to mope about it. I don't mope about it because I think to myself, you know, I just enjoy gaming in general, man. That's how I see it. I just enjoy playing games.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Oh, nice. You'll get there with it, Dan. You'll get there.
Something's coming.
I shit myself down with the black screen.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
I'm starting to sweat. I wish I could stream topless, but that's probably wrong. I don't think Amber would appreciate me streaming topless either. It's fucking warm. Then I was meant to get ice creams when I went shop and I completely forgot to.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
You'll get there with it though, Dan. Just keep plugging along at it, mate, and you'll get there. You'll smash it. Ever thought of skipping the cut? What do you mean, Cooper? Oh, you're on about this game. The story does take a bit too long, it does, and I understand that. I'm closing in on the end of this, though.
Well,
I'm closing in on the end of the game, to be fair.
They're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear.
I think once you basically start fighting Odin, yeah, I think you're about 10 hours away. Like, Amber, when I was at hers last, I think it was, last time I was there, she just defeated Odin. And she's like, got like 10 hours left.
Numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter
Depending on if she wants to do all the side content as well.
And whether that's sooner or
but now she hasn't got a PS5, so she's gonna have to use mine.
The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha?
Yeah, put the accessories on, make it 10 times easier.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
How are you doing, Cooper? You good, buddy?
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Oh, shit.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade.
Oh, does he want his uncle's sword back?
If it please you, my Lord Marquis.
Oh.
Might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest.
And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
There we go.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Back to the hideaway. Come on, Otto.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I
I
suppose.
don't know. Magic powers.
Any word on the rest
Magic
of the
cock. Magic pussy. One or the other.
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days.
Yeah, I thought you were ahead of me.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point.
It's the magic slung.
Now's not the time to
Nice.
second
I haven't
guess
got a magic
yourself.
cock. As I tell everyone, Tiny. Tiny Willie. In the story.
Says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua! Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Gates of Canver. Unlucky.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
There you go, Dan, about get where you are.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
New quests available nearby. Fucking hell, fire! There's 4 of them. I sounded a bit like Gav then. Fucking hell, fire! No, I didn't see that. No, did you? No? Then shut up then.
Did you see the pair that got hauled
No.
into tires?
No.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
By the way, I'm absolutely boiling. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to stream for. Fucking dying.
Is it you? It's forward. I want shit. Don't. Of course.
over with your gear, or what do you want? And
Lady Karen,
Not nearly.
you're
What? No.
just well,
Look, Paul.
you're
No, no.
Seems the hideaway is
Blasted
lost
book.
it.
Here, you're... Yep.
Let's give him a side quest.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Shut up, mate.
It's my witch. They...
That's right. So I think no, but
that's
Right, come on, right, no. Okay. Oh, hang on, I saw that as... Oh. So I can get all these quests to be unlocked, but then I can't do anything with them just yet. Beautiful.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until they slaughter...
What do you reckon we should do?
one of us.
No, well, but just well, the dispute.
all right. If you this is called the arm. Oh, good. The well. That's not a. So then.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Well,
Oh,
That
would...
with it. And
Hey, look! Is a storm coming, Sid?
Shut up!
I should...
Please. She-
Not it.
she's working to give it.
Oh, I'm fucking dying from this heat I am. I might have to fucking... I want to get some more done first. Can't believe how hot it is. And I got the fucking fan cranked up all the way. Oh, it's warm where you are then, beautiful. It's like 22 here. I've literally got the fan on full blast. I've got the back door wide open, but there's no wind. There's no wind whatsoever, so I'm just sitting here, sweating, and my PS5 gets ridiculously hot. I can feel the PS5 getting ridiculously hot right now.
I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked,
So, yeah.
she will already have begun.
It's too warm.
Gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Have you got Elliot into the bath now, or you still give him a bit longer? I have actually been looking up something for the PS5 as well, what I think will help me out. I found like a stand for it, and it has fans that will cool it down for you, but it also has like a oh, let me find it. I've been tempted to order it and dabble into my savings just for it, because it'll help it being too warm in the room. But yeah, here you go. I've got a PS5 Slim / PS5. Then it says /Slim / Pro stand, cooling station with LED controlled charging station, cooling stand and accessories kit. And at the back of it, you get to put all your games in as well. It costs like 37 quid, but I reckon it could do the trick for it. Been thinking about it. But do I do it? Do I? I don't know if I should. Got distracted with Hearthstone? Nah, fair enough.
We can use the room to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
I do wonder how you actually do the DLC on this one. Do you have to go to a certain place? Does it tell you where you got to go at the end or something like that?
Don't get surrounded.
No, they're all down there. I'm not fighting them. I'm not dropping down just to die. This way I go, do 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 do. It is too warm, I am sweating my bag off.
She's strong, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Why is my back in bits? Oh my god, I'm just falling apart today.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
The ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Okay. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Another ether flow. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Let's kill them all. There we go. How did you do on Hearthstone this time, beautiful? Did you do right? Yeah, I'm just going to start calling you beautiful on stream now. Can't be asked to stick to it on stream.
Is someone there?
No, there's no one here.
Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Who's over here? Second place again. Oh dear.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor?
Oh, I'm sure they'll probably someone will act up being jealous if they're watching, but
Wounds were too deep.
yeah.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you.
I'm just boiling hot, and I do think it's coming from the PS5 because the PS5 is literally right here. It's about like literally when I move my hand out now, touched it. It's literally so warm. It's just giving off stupid amounts of heat. And I've got it standing up. I haven't got it on its like laying down. It's.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, Come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer. Some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me...
You'll win one of these days, beautiful. You'll win one of the Hearthstone games. Sorry, I was reading there and I got caught up in this.
I will find you, Sid. Someday.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
You did tell me that. You did tell me that like, there's 4 of you and you're in pairs. But you said it's confusing how to explain it, so you said you'd show me next time I was up there, didn't you?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Yeah, it's much easier showing person. You'll probably have no idea what's happening at first. I probably won't. It'd be like me showing you like Football Manager or something like that. You'd have absolutely not a Scooby-Doo what I'm doing.
It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then
Oh,
it is
God.
Waluda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Fucking backs and bits. I'm too warm. Oh my god.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora? The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Yeah, you would have no clue, but it's something that I used to play a lot. I don't play so much now, but I used to love playing Football Manager all the time. I ended up getting too into it.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Walud. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Pathetic creatures.
I love this of Barnabas. He's such an evil bastard.
You should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos.
To be fair, I might have to get back into playing Football Manager just as something to play while I'm not streaming. Because I could always play League of Legends. But again, I think I could always try streaming League of Legends. It'd probably be fun. Used to stream it a while back. No worries, beautiful. No worries. Hopefully he goes to bath alright and you're all Gucci. I'll message you when I'm finished streaming.
Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Oh, this is it here. This is what I remember seeing.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tu isag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
See what we can do then. Right, I can go do these side quests now. Right, let's go up this way.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures are
To the meadows then.
We're not alone.
said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Alright, let's get this over with.
That's one done.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything.
No, he isn't there. Oh, there he is. I think. No, it's not goats.
You heard the latest
It must be upstairs then.
that the Empress is no more. Never trust an owl bearing good news.
My lord Marquis, is that... It is you.
Everything's at Dalmill now. What's good? That saves me. Oh, I can say it saves me an headache.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. As if someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Who are you saying fuck to?
Could be I know something more.
I found some.
It's and you'll no.
Come on. Oh.
You don't think?
Hold on. No. You too, Goot.
Okay, he's gone up that way. I'm gonna go up this way first.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
He's in the spot
I don't
above
see
it.
a master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please, these men are trying to rob me.
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Yes, 8-bit doodle. So, so if you check that list will have all of the games on that I originally put on the list. I have skipped a few of them due to reasons. the Final Fantasy Tactics one, I just could not get behind the game. I really just could not play the game. I just didn't like it, I'll be honest. It was making me sick with all the turns and that one. And thankfully bringing out a remaster now, so I might replay that. The Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings, it's on a 3DS. I couldn't get the emulator to work correctly, and I couldn't get an overlay that would work right. Lightning Returns, fucking hated it. Type 0, I've tried to play it many times before and I disliked it. And I've only skipped Stranger Paradise just because I don't know, just didn't feel like it was going to do well. I have completed it before. I might replay it at the end once I've completed 16, Crisis Core, 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth. Maybe I will give Stranger Paradise a go then. But yeah. But I've been playing majority of them, shall we say. Like 90% of the games. But how do you know, Doodle? You good?
He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Fair, dude, fair. I'm just dying from this heat, let me tell you.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's.
Would you actually have a vote on that what game I play after the marathon as well? Currently, there's 2 games that are tied. Well, there's a series that's tied and 1 game that's tied with it. The series, it's a fun one.
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against 1, perhaps 2, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by
Are you going to do some gaming tonight as well, Doodle?
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls.
If you do want to be involved, Doodle, by the way, with the vote on what game I play after the marathon, just if you'd like to join Discord, just put !Discord in the chat and it'll come up for you.
It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Dragon Age, you know, I think I played Dragon Age 2 way back when, and that was about it. I actually do want to play the other Dragon Age games, but again, I might find it difficult with everything. I'm not sure.
I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
I always find it hard, like, because I've been doing this marathon now since the 1st of January. I've come to a point where I have not played any other game on stream. I've not played any other game apart from Final Fantasy on stream. And I think it's getting to the point now where I'm just kind of like, I'm a little bit drained of Final Fantasy, but I'm still, you know, doing all the side content. I think my fan base, it was fucking booming through Final Fantasy 6 through to 12. It was still doing all right until Final Fantasy 15, and then as soon as I hit 15, it's just kind of like no one's really watching. So yeah, I think everyone's just took it out of Final Fantasy.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death? Or a quick one? Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, just give me a sec, dude. I'll read that in a sec, mate. Sorry. Not being ignorant. I think as well, I was streaming every day. I don't want to just put it down to like people being probably tucked out of the game, but I've just recently got a girlfriend, so I've been spending like, you know, weekends with her and stuff like that, and that's affecting me streaming. And you know what people's attention spans are fucking like. You don't stream for like 2 days and they're like, oh yeah, he's quit streaming, go to someone else. It's a shit reality of streaming, really. I get that I have a hard time with open world games or just bigger ones in general. I replayed Final Fantasy 16 for the DLC a few months ago and was drained after just this one. I can't imagine all of them. Yeah, exactly. I think it is just one of those games where it's a bit draining. I've not played any of the new games that have come out this year. My uncle brought me Expedition 33, and that's one of the games that's on the vote. That is drawing, that's tied. But yeah, Doodle, I'll just quickly put the Discord in there. I'm not sure if you use Discord, but if you do, it's there for you. But yeah, again, it's one of those things where a lot of people, I feel like I just tucked out of it. I'll probably put something up on my Discord tonight, just asking for people's views and stuff. Just asking if they are tucked it out of the Final Fantasy stuff, because if so, maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll be like, you know what, Final Fantasy Marathon's going to be only 2 days a week now. I don't know. We'll find out.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
Don't get me wrong, I'd like to finish the marathon as quickly as possible, so I don't have to worry about playing certain games on certain days and stuff like that, but I'll see what the community says later tonight.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Hey, that's 8-bit, dude. I'll see you in Discord, buddy. Welcome.
Goose, are you alright?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless.
But yeah, man, welcome to Discord. Like I say, I appreciate people being around in Discord and always in there talking, or at least I would like to think I am. I know a lot of people have their own stuff going on, and some days I don't talk in there at all, just because busy.
I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goops, no.
Enough, all of you.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goose, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Oh, that's dark. That's dark. I love how dark this game is. I do. I really do.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon it wishes
I support her as well, man. I support it as well.
It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Right, so that's that one done. Back up here we go.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Right, time to kill him.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Yeah, fuck off. There you go, that's how quick I can do it.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
Oh, God.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
I will
Strange that
survive.
the garrison
Yeah.
wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Okay.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him.
He does indeed.
If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rum.
Right, so I think now we need to go back to Martha's Rest. And then we go back to the hideaway, and then we can go from there.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Yeah, no worries, Doodle. I should be back streaming tomorrow, buddy. I'll speak to you on the Discord if you're ever around. I'll be probably put something out a bit later on as well about the games and see what people say. But thanks for stopping by, Doodle Dude. There you go, Doodle Dude. Have a good one, man. Peace out. Will do, dude. Will do.
It seems the hideaway has lost its...
Blue. No, let's...
And here we have it.
Fried Mortress of Sky. So, not.
What? The crackle? It is a tour de force.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command...
Yo, Claudia, thanks for the heart, me. How you doing? You okay?
A dozen blueback wyverns forthwith.
I'll give it some thought.
It's a very, very quiet stream today. I'm not too sure if you're in my Discord, Claudia, but if you'd like to join it, send me a DM on the TikTok. I'll send you an invite link to it because I'm going to be putting something up on Discord later on, and it might decide how much I stream this game going forward. Early morning, oh no, that's a shame. I think I'll be jumping off in about the next 5 or so minutes anyway. Me and the girlfriend are going to go play some Wild Rift on our phones. So we're going to try to play some games together.
There's nothing he wouldn't...
That's his man. He'll tell. I don't...
Thanks for all the likes as well there, Claudia. I do see that as well.
Did you see that?
Thanks for over 100 likes, Claudia. Let's see what hunt this is. Ah, the pack. South of Tabor, Dalmacia. Let's see if I've already got that on my map. Oh no, I don't think I do. This is Tabor. It's gonna be down here. I don't really got anything else I can do. I've just got to continue on here.
Opportunity beckons. Who is that? What a past dread of Lee.
Thanks again for those likes, though, Claudia. Appreciate that.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You? Is that the... Yeah, I got it.
Right, I'm actually going to end the stream now though, guys. So thank you very much for everyone that's been watching. I'm going to go chill out. I'll be back on tomorrow around 6 PM-ish for a few hours again. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, leave a follow, all that fine dandy shit. And I will catch you all around tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.